Hello everyone and welcome to Stonehearth me bundle. Welcome back. So today guys, I was thinking of if we should maybe build something over here, and I might try to add some more houses here. I had some ideas for making almost like a little bit of nature around it or some other things, but I think we're gonna do some houses. And for that cause we may have to tweak a little bit with the trees later. We will see how it's gonna fit with the houses, because we can see that they are going very close to the house, but we can have a little bit of distance if you want to as well. So that's definitely possible. So I want to make sure we build this one, if it's possible. Interesting. Why do they not want to start to build that? Is that part of a different building? That's weird. Okay, let's just do it again. There we go, and this time it works to build it. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing a building. We're gonna start over here, and maybe for a profession, because we're still missing a few houses. So we have a cook working in a building, and also have down here we have the weaver. We got a blacksmith that is currently still constructing up here, which we might have to potentially have a look at again. Make sure we have everything, and let's actually start with that first before we do anything else. So we can see we needed some blacksmith hammer display, fancy clay blacksmith signs, that's probably potter. And blacksmith hammer display should be probably blacksmith. Okay, it's not. That's interesting. Maybe I'm not even able to craft it. Ah, interesting. It said none of your citizens have even heard of how to craft this. So is that like a tooltip that we don't actually know how to do it? That's gonna be tricky then. I might have to spawn it in. Did I have one before, or why did the game allow me to add it? I would prefer if I don't have to destroy the building, right? But let's see for the fancy sign. You have that one. Okay, so we need to have... What modder removed in Ace? Use ingot resource constant instead. Okay. Can I craft this? I'm not sure if I can even do that one. Let's see. It kind of looks like steel, but maybe it's not the same thing. Very dark. Okay, that's a little bit odd. I might have to destroy my building, I guess. I'm not sure if it is this thing or not. I don't know. It looks like we do need to get some more ore. So it's probably a conflict between Ace and the Signery mod, I suppose. Okay, so let's see for a little bit. We got some more iron, gonna mine that out. We could buy some, I guess, but let's do a little bit of mining for now. Okay, this has been placed, and until we know exactly how we want to have it, so I suppose we can plant these directly and we can rotate them. And that one that way. There we go, okay. So it might be a bit too much with the trees, we will see. I also had ideas for maybe elevating up the ground behind here and make some nice little place for people to visit. And I'm gonna kind of show how that could have been. So I haven't fully decided if it would be a place for a house or if it would be like an elevated place. So it would go up like this, right? And then it would go probably... could go up again here. And we can keep going up for a bit if you want to, like... We can continue what we have here, like every free block pretty much. We could have something up here. I don't know if this would look good or not. It's not exactly how I was thinking of doing it, but I was thinking that like, it could be like an kind of little temple with some lights and whatever there. I don't know. Could be. Or it could be... I have some ideas. Let's experiment a bit. So we know we have those buildings over there, but maybe this side and this side, they kind of could look the same if you want to. I was thinking we could do some pillars pointing up around here. That could probably look kind of cool, but I think we're gonna go with building. We kind of need more buildings. So let's go new building and hide that a bit. And then we're gonna make a building that's gonna be having an opening for this side. And I think we can maybe start at the bottom. We're gonna go kind of similar style. We're gonna go with red walls. We're gonna go with that one, and then we're gonna go let's say we can go a little bit further back. We don't have to hug the road that much. And we could make a building that is really big, like it could cover this entire area. I don't think that's what I want to do, however. We did have some ideas for making it go over the road. That's also, I think, a very, very interesting way, but I don't think I want to do that actually. Okay, so let's start in maybe 3 blocks and then go maybe 13 by 17. Push this down, lower this 1 level perhaps. And I want to make a little, so it pops out a bit here. Like that. Make it stand out a bit more. And should this be a 2-story or a single-story house? I'm gonna try, I prefer to do 2-story buildings, I'm a fan of those. So I think we do that. So let's start pretty basic and plan out a little bit. We know we're gonna have like a door here, right? Maybe a green door, and then the floor, we're not sure, we can change that later. No problem. And then we can make a staircase, and let's reuse some color here. So let's have the staircase maybe start over here. Then we start to climb up to the next level. Like so. There we go. Actually, let's change it a little bit. I think it looks better if you do it this way, because then you have like a 2x2 in the corner. I think it looks a lot better that way. Okay, that should be pretty good. And then we can actually add the next floor already. And if you want to, this floor do not have to be like a very tall floor. We can make it like a very, very low wall, really. They only need to have like 3 in height. So let's try that for fun. Let's see how that will look. It might look terrible with windows, but we will never know unless we try to experiment. Let's try 4. I think 4 will be better. So let's say we have a couple of windows in the front. Maybe like that. We could, if you want to have it based on with this one, but we have this offset a little bit, so that's the way we want to have it. And also, actually, now when we're looking at it, let's make sure, let's open up the hole here. There, we discovered it. And then we're gonna go like that. There we go. I think that's what we want. Great. Okay, and we want this as well here. So I don't think we can drag that up. We have to... Let's use this one again, pretty much. And there we got it. That's what I was after to get. Nice, okay. And we can have different colors for the floor. So here we have like red on every floor. This one has like a little bit sandy color, and if you want to, we can try that for maybe one of the floors. Let's try that for bottom. I don't like that. I don't really like that at all. So I think we go like if we all would be the same kind of, then it could maybe work. But let's go with red for it all. Keep the theme going. And then we want to recolor this as well. So that's like the floor that's sticking out. And if you want to, we don't actually have to have this line here, because maybe we want it to be looking like it's the same thing pretty much. And we can change to an brighter and randomize the color around a little bit later on. But this way it's gonna look more like an entire wall piece instead of like different pieces. And then we can just, if you want to, we can go in and just randomize a bit like that. Okay, there we go. I don't think I want to have this blue floor, so we're gonna change that to... I think green could work. I love the like combination of green and red. I really like that. Bottom floor, could we have red with red? I don't think so. We can have that one for the bottom, perhaps. So then if this is a profession building, the downstairs would be like where the shop is, where you're producing things and so on, and the upstairs would be more where they're actually living, where they have their beds, their decorations and so on, right? So, okay, so then we have to figure out how we want it to be with the roof, and I'm gonna go, I think, pretty basic. We're not gonna go for something like that, I don't think so at least. Let's grab that one. And let's try first with just going all around this. There we go, and then we could have... maybe want to increase the height of these with one everywhere. So it would be like that, and at the moment it looks kind of strange, but let's continue working and see what we end up with. And I'm gonna keep, I think, a theme going that I had for some buildings, like let's say this one, where we have some circles going in. So I think that's gonna make it pop out a bit more, and it's quite a big difference here. We could make it go out here as well. I think I'm gonna focus on making it go... Let's try something like this. I think that could maybe work. I feel like that could probably work. And then I want to have these little wood pieces sticking out, and we can have them, either we can have like them under there, right? Or we can have them sort of sitting like that. And I think this might be better because it's gonna break up the flat structure a little bit. So I think it's gonna be better this way. Let's give it a try at least. Okay, there we go. So I definitely feel like it's missing things, but it may be like windows, it could be another little extra roof over here. So let's say we make like a little roof. We can have some storage under there, and then we can grab an roof color, this one for example. And then we just drop it above here, right? And might want to have it maybe like that. I'm not sure if we have it fully flat, I guess it could work. I think I want to go more like that, however. And then we just go in and let's see here. We can go like that, for example. I feel like this might be a bit too much of the same, so I think if you put in a few little textures like this, it's gonna be better. There we go, and normally I prefer to have like 3 colors when I do these kind of textures. I just think it looks better than just doing 2. When I go up to 4 it might be a bit too much, but I think 3 is kind of good with a variety of different brightness to them. Okay, and let's add these before I forget those. There we go. I do feel like still there's something missing. There's something under here that is needing to change, I think. We will see what we come up with. We can draw on the walls if you want to, like we can have the drawn decorations. I'm not sure if that is something I want to have. But like we could do things. I think that looks kind of nice actually. So maybe you could disagree, I don't know. But let's give this a try. I think we went like that, I think, and then maybe like this. Let's see, 1 1 2 2. Okay, so a little bit different. And 2 2. Is that correct? Ah, okay. And there we go. I think that looks kind of nice actually. We can have like a little thing in the middle if we want to as well. I think it's kind of nice with like decorated pieces like that. And sometimes on some buildings, I'm not sure if it's fitting for these kind of buildings, but on some buildings I like to do it like that. It can become maybe a bit too much sometimes if you do this, but let's give it a try. If you enjoy it or not, or else we can just repaint the walls. Okay. I kinda like it. It might feel a bit too much. Maybe. Okay, let's add a bit in the middle. So here it's gonna maybe be too much, maybe. Or maybe not. This is something I do often when I do like more of like an, let's say like a medieval town coloration. It's more common when I do those. So it might be too much, who knows, maybe. Yeah, so we keep it like this for now. Let's add in some windows for the back. Like that, and then we need to have some windows for the bottom as well. So here we can have like these taller windows. We can have a lot of windows there. A lot of sand on the inside. And for the sides here, I don't think I want to have a window. Like we could have it, but I'm not sure I want to. And I do wonder also if we should use these square windows. We might want to use the one that has a little bit more shape to them. And so we have like these ones, which may be better in this case. So we're gonna remove every window again. And we're also gonna move them slightly. So I actually had them sitting like that. Put that aside. And then we go with these, which is a matching one. If you want to have that many, maybe we don't. We could also have so it's like only 2 here. Or they could even be sitting totally differently. They can be sitting like that, right? Or we can move the back windows. They don't actually have to match the front windows. I think that is maybe even better. And I wonder if we should have something in the middle there. Okay, maybe like that. And I was thinking if should we have something at the side, like another roof? It could like go around it even. So let's just experiment a bit. So if we go like, we have that up there, right? And then we have 2 under as well. And then we have like that. And then we would combine these 2 like this. And then we add these as well. And if you want, we can make them sit like that. Sometimes I'm do them like that. I think that this way is maybe better. Yeah, I think that way looks better. Let's go like this. And then let's go for that color. And we can color maybe the bottom like that. Maybe we got a little curve roof. So that can be kind of fun. Okay, so now we should... I'm not sure for the color for the sides here. Like I have used this color over here before, but I'm kind of leaning towards trying something different. It seems I had like a darker color in that one for the bottom. And it seems I didn't maybe even use the same one. I don't know. Let's go with what we got. Okay, so then we're gonna tag this as a roof. That means we can see through that. And then we're gonna lower this a bit so we can see inside. So like I said, this is gonna be like the workshop. So we had like a weaver, we had a blacksmith, we have... I don't think we have the mason, and we don't think we have for... We had for cook. So like we could have like... not gonna have a shepherd. It could actually be the brewer's house. Yes, it could be. I wonder if it's... This might be too small inside, however. But it could be for the brewer. That would be fun. So let's go inside of here. Then we have like a brewer's table. Let's do that for the brewer this time. Okay, so the brewer will be working on that wall. The thing I'm not sure of is if they can work on this one on the inside. I think they need to have like 3 height above the copper thing. Not entirely sure. I will place it on the inside. I know that Daniel Acemod has told me about this before, probably many times. But the game doesn't really say anything that it requires it or not. So I'm gonna have this one Like we could have it here, but I think it would be more fun if we like split them up a bit. So maybe under here we can have it. Along this wall. And let's go to the brewer and see if there's anything else we want. So we want to have that one and this one, and then we probably want to have them treading vat. Outside maybe the brewer can use this vat to trample over the fruit, crushing them and starting their fermentation. Then we have vine casks, and we also have a fermentation carboy. So we want to have like these for making mead or fruity mead. With unfermented mead and the vinegar with finished mead. So that's gonna be great. So we want to have that one, we want to have this one, and fermentation vat. The brewer can use this to make either ale or beer using different wort. Okay, so maybe we skip this one first and go for the other ones. And copper distillery, and brewer can use this to create exquisite prepared drinks. I guess they are not the same. I don't think that one replaces the other one. Tend to be very strong. Okay, nice. Okay, so then we kind of know, like we might want to have like a distillery. I don't think I can maybe see that one yet, so we need to level up a bit. We need to be level 5, then we can see that. Okay, it's probably gonna be a little bit bigger than this one. Okay, so let's go for like a treading vat, and I was thinking of having it outside, but actually I feel like we could probably have it, could actually have this indoor. But at the same time, it would look kind of fun if you can actually see our workers working, so, but I wonder if I put it, let's say we put it there, that should definitely be possible, however it might be out in the way, so if we have it over here, right outside, and someone walking by will see them working, so that's probably a pleasure to see them they're working with things, so that's gonna be good. And then we needed that carboy as well, this one, and these we probably want to have quite a few ones, so let's have these maybe along a wall here or something. Maybe we can elevate them up as well for fun. Can have some of them sitting, so can have 3 of them sitting here. I think it should still be workable even though we stand down here, but I guess for safety we could have it like that, or even like this. And I guess we can start with like 3. Might be overkill to have more than. So maybe we'll go like that. Can have them sitting there. I'm not sure if I like that color really. So perhaps we can actually use some wood here instead. So go like 8 like that. I'm gonna actually try this without being able to stand on the same height. I'm pretty sure it works. Let's maybe change the floor just next to where this is. Make it pop out a little bit more. And then we had this one, special cask for the brewer for fermenting wines. So we probably want to have some of this as well. I guess we could have one here. I was thinking of having like some shelves there though. So for this one, it should be possible to have it next to this one. I wonder though, let's try to have like 2 there. And I feel like it would make sense if you had like some barrels. I feel like it would look pretty good, and we can probably also store some good things in them for the brewer. I'm pretty sure we can. So let's have maybe one, maybe a smaller one here next to that. Could be kind of good. Guess we can have one on here as well. On the floor. 2 of them even. And on the outside we can also have some. And those we can actually, if you want to, we can put under the roof here. Can have them sit like that perhaps. That should be pretty good, I think. Let's go downstairs again. Potion bookshelf, that could maybe look fun. We also have potion And this one was okay, 2 different potion and crookery. Okay, so I'm not really looking for those. I was more looking for supply shelves, and I guess we can use the one in clay, I suppose. And I think both those should be accessible. Then we're looking for a rack as well. So we're gonna be able to store a lot of things on those. And I wonder, there's like this really big thing, wooden supply cask. This feels definitely like something we should be able to store good things for the brew, right? So I'm not really sure for the position of some of these things, so okay, I think we're gonna move them around a bit. Let's remove those, and then let's rotate this one around, maybe like that, right next to it. And then, it's not sure we need to have too many shelves. If you want, we can discover that later, I suppose. But we can have one sitting here. So it's not going to be much of a shop, it's going to be more of a workplace, but you know, if you go here shopping, you can know that, okay, this is freshly produced goods and things. Okay, nice. So, I don't know, should we have some rugs on the ground as well? We can make some rugs, maybe some red ones. That looks really, really fancy. So maybe we walk up to that one, we can have one, and then we can have one front there, and maybe when you get in door, a royal entrance, I suppose. If we want, we can even like combine them. That would be nice to wear like a carpet where you can like put all carpets together to form a bigger carpet. I don't think that is, so it would have like corner carpets, a middle carpet, and you can make like really big carpets. That would be cool, I think. I might have it like this actually. Okay, so maybe want to have some lights down here as well. I'm gonna go for a candle, I think. I love the candles, I think they're real nice. Wooden candle. So maybe these pewter candles would be kinda nice. One where you are about to go up could be good, or maybe on this... that's gonna be better. Gonna walk into it from another way. Can have one sitting there, and then we can have like one sitting there. I think that's a good start at least. And then for the upstairs we need to have some beds. And I think it can be like 2 people living in this one. Let's see, let's go for clay beds to make it fitting. We're gonna go for these ones. And where should this sleep? I think it's gonna be this side. Yeah, plenty of space, these 2 living in this one. That's gonna be good. We can even move it to the side there if we want to. Then we have a little bit extra space, then we can have like a writing desk or something. Let's see. A clay counter desk. I think these are really nice. I might actually go for that. And a porcelain chair. Look at that. Very nice. And we need a candle. We need a candle for this, that's for sure. And let's go for one of these pewter candles again. What we can actually do though, I want to do an extra thing for this one. And let's take maybe that one and this one. And then we're gonna put candles there. They both have their own little candle. Very nice, cozy. But if someone wanna read it, would be a good idea maybe to have a little extra candle, right? There we go. And I'm a fan of having some flowers, so let's look for the planter. This one, the small one. So we can have one, maybe not there, maybe at the side here. That could be good. And maybe they keep a few flowers here. They can be like their little flower corner. Perhaps we can have freedom, and then we can have like... we could have vases sitting there, that could be kind of nice. It's gonna be very, very fancy, rich brewer living in this one. Very spacious, like they have an open solution here on this floor. Some tea would also be kinda nice. A decorative teapot, a pewter teapot. Oh yeah, they do need to have some tea while they're sitting here working, writing their next epic book or something. Okay, so there we go. I think I'm gonna add a few more of these. I felt like it was missing a few. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we may go like that. Like I said, it might be too much with this. Could be. Can always rebuild it. I'm still not sure for the color in combination with other colors. But it's kind of the way we have had it before, I think. Or maybe... Ah, okay, maybe that's why. Because I have changed the color. Okay, let's do that for our building. That can be a pretty quick change to do as well. So we go here, column. Then we go and use the pipette tool. And we grab that color. I think it's going to be better if we do this. So then we go column. And then we can grab that one. Make sure it's the same one. And what we do then is just to add in this thing. However, this one, I might leave that one. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better this way. We're just gonna make sure we look from the inside so we're not missing coloring these. Because there may be some hidden blocks behind the places. Like this one. This one. There's another one. And let's see. I think there may be another one hiding down here, maybe. Oh no, okay. But yeah, I think that one is fine, because it's like a little nice decoration piece, so I think that is fine. And what we could do here would be to... We can do like a few of these. We can have like a set pattern, or we can go a little bit random. I'm gonna go a little bit random. Yeah, I think this looks better. It was just such a like big transition from other color to the other color, and I just don't think it did look very good that way. What we can do here is actually to lower this, and then we might be able to track down if there's any other color. Okay, it looks alright to me. So that would be a house for our brewer. And if you want to, we can do an identical house on the other side, if we want to. Or we do a different one, but let's name this one Telada Brewer. And I think we're ready to build that. Very nice, okay. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for today with Stonehearth, so became more of a little building episode. Can be maybe fun from time to time to have a little bit of mix, depending on what you prefer, if you prefer long building videos, or if you would like to see more like the house done and then we move on pretty much. Really depends what you are interested in, I would suppose. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and thanks to my members on YouTube as well, for always. Super kind of you guys, and have a beautiful rest of your day. And I also want to note another thing, because it's a very common thing with Stonehearth nowadays. Like if you have trouble starting a game, you like start a game and it instantly shut it down, do let me know in the comments, because there is a pretty common solution to fix that. And it's related to Windows and modern CPUs, and there is a fix. You have to switch out like 2 files and then it works again pretty much. So let me know. I might make a short video just to help you guys fix it if that's needed, so you can see exactly how you do it. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a beautiful time, and until next time, have a good one, see you soon.